Are you getting frustrated that you can't get into reading? You might think it's boring and pointless. Perhaps you like reading, but you just don't have the time to look for a book that might pique your interest. Do you feel that you might lose your ability to comprehend literature and struggle as the years go on? Well, according to Think Empire, as of 2022, our country's literacy rate has plummeted from 88 to 79%, mainly due to people not having the determination or time commitment to read. Also, as social media becomes a bigger thing, people start watching videos instead of reading for a form of entertainment and media. Also, as COVID fluctuates, COVID cases, and the situation itself, core curriculum changes from schools, as well as the guidelines, which include subjects such as English and math. So people already didn't know what they were doing. They're going to struggle even more learning how with a new set of rules. Now, I'm a journalist, so I feel like it's an important skill to do, reading. Reading is important and it can help you through life. If you're one of the 43 million people that are illiterate, then living is going to be much harder than it is for people that are literate. It's harder for people who are literate to, for example, get jobs because they don't do well in the job interview. Because of that, they don't have a stable income. They don't receive money. And because of that, they become codependent. They're either living with parents, friends, or if they are living independently, they're either struggling or homeless. It's just the sad truth. They'll be humiliated and ridiculed. People who are illiterate don't have the right communication skills because they don't know what words mean. They can't form sentences and emote properly, which can lead them to get to awkward and dangerous situations. People who like reading but can't because they don't have time, that's just an annoyance. Fear not these facts though. Introducing the Psyche-Magnet-2000, the newly innovated piece of technology that will help people learn how to read and have time for reading. With this technology so advanced, you'll be able to determine what book is right for you and where you can find them. So this might look like an ordinary science magnet, however there's a few tweaks. The magnet has a little voice monitor and mic. Now, when you put this mic in between your hands or holding the magnet, it will connect. The magnet will connect its like the hand nerves to the brain nerves. So whatever you're thinking, the magnet can detect. So for all you're gonna have to do is whatever thoughts you're thinking, the magnet will determine what genre is right because of those thoughts, and it will turn into a GPS and show you the locations of said books or book. You can narrow down what book you want and what genre it is. It will tell you. So once you get to the location from the GPS, the magnet will turn into a metal detector, and when you swipe the magnet through the books, it will start having a shrill beep when you hit the binding of the book it wants you to read, or is trying to guide you to. Now you can, now all you have to do is put the magnet on the book, and it's still connected to your hands, and therefore your brain, because the nerves are still connected. So whatever you're thinking, the magnet can still detect. So basically, if you want it to read a page for you, you can just think of what page you want it to read, and it'll read it for you. Or if you want something explained, like a word or sentence that doesn't make sense, if you think it, the magnet will explain the answers or thoughts to you. Now, Dave, a user of a project, said, I used to be Scrooge when it came to reading, hated everyone that did it, wanted nothing to do with him. However, once I got the Psyche-Magnet-2000, my life has flipped, a 360 flip. My life went from horrible to extravagant. I now have a good job, stable income, wife, friends, everything. Now, as I said, if you can be like Dave, you can become literate and have a good life. However, if you don't buy this magnet, you'll still be homeless. You'll still be living with your parents. You will not have a good chance of getting a wife. You won't have a good chance of getting a job. You won't have money. Life won't look good on you. You might die soon. You have to think of all these things. Time would be running out at that point. How do you fix this? Well, you can buy these. And you're wondering where you can? Well, if you call 1-546-800, yeah, magnet reader, you can buy one for only $50. Now, if you want to, you can order now and buy a second one for free, no extra charge. So, why wait to read and become more illiterate and have a rough time when you can start reading now and change your life before you become older, before life becomes more dangerous? As I said, you don't want to be homeless, you don't want to have money, you want to live happily. Well, all you need to do is buy this and you can change the world and yourself. Thank you.